Hello, friends, families, and lovers of theater. My name is Harper Ann Finch, and welcome to the 2025 Bobby G Awards pre-show red carpet live at Early Coffee at the Opera House. Today, we're going to be celebrating theater educators and theater students in the state of Colorado. We're going to be interviewing and set some room on how we're all feeling tonight. Start with our outstanding performance in a leading role without an us. Let's get started. Please feel free to introduce yourself, your role in the studio today.
Hi, my name is Ellie Johnson. I'm from San School and I play Hermes and Hades.
How are you feeling today? Are you a lot of animating? So much fun. What do you think?
I'm so excited. It's such a great vibe in here and I'm just like so happy to be here.
It's amazing. What is your body doing?
Oh my gosh, it's been so fun. I feel like I'm going to meet all these beautiful ladies and I'm just so passionate in there. And it's been just so great to actually like amazing stage.
Now, fun little question. What is your favorite?
It's a sound actually. Yes, I know. Actually, it's like it's very amazing. It's just
What's been your favorite?
the one I just saw it on English, and it was his balance. Yes, and I really wanted to make my characters. It was just
Is there anything you think involves me? I'll be talking to you. How are you feeling tonight? So excited. Now get back to themselves prepared. How was that experience? And then let's tell you after.
Okay, so I see Tyler soon, and it was actually the same time. It sounds so much. It was just like same thing. It's never it comes so much.
Welcome to you.
It's just something I can't explain. But it's just no like competition between.
Actually, Western players don't really talk about
You could say
no. Throughout famous in the province or
and she's like
come on, it's not happening. Is there anyone you want to thank at home? Like at the state of Colorado? Well, it's been lovely talking to you. Best of luck to myself. Thank you. It just keeps now. Feel free to introduce yourself, share your name, school. It looks nice.
High school, and I think crushing music.
Now, we know so far. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, so Newsies retells the story of the 1899 Nation strike. It's really pioneered the railroad system, like strikes and unions. So super.
This body.
Oh my gosh, it's been incredible. Just meeting all these people and getting to really experience what professional theater is like. Because this is nothing like we have at Lutheran. It's incredible. Yeah, just overall the experience is like anything I've been done.
We love to hear that. Now, you are not
Getting to work with racing has been truly the best part of this. Him and I have gotten together so many different times, so it felt like brothers this past weekend. So getting to do this with my brother has been truly an experience that I truly feel never forget. It's been incredible. It's been such a galloping. I feel like people saw here for a reason. I'm so proud of this year. And I know that we wouldn't be here if everybody had thinking.
Is there anyone who wants to be a state of Colorado?
One thing my parents, my dad, siblings, Charlie Grayson's here. Money, TJ, so they know you guys. I love you so much. And, yeah, thank you so
So much. Feel free to stay on site. Now we're going to take a quick break while we start some audio to share your hearing performance. Be right back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for your patience. So this chicken audio issue is on our end. Is it all the way up? Really appreciate my patience. I guess what you talked about. I just the very kind of and I think it's
It's almost like
basically also with this station. So much.
try talking.
Thank you so much for your patience as we adjust the audio. So much as we adjust the audio issue. We appreciate your patience during this time. Alrighty, we are back up and running. Thank you so much for your patience. We are going to keep our interviews going. Come on down. Thank you for your patience during our audio issues. We love a good live stream. Now, please introduce yourself to the audience. Name, role you're nominated for tonight, and your school.
Hi, my name is Grayson Graham, and I'm from Lutheran High School. I was nominated for the role of Jack Kelly in Newsies.
Now, Grayson Graham, it sounds very familiar to Jeremy Jordan. What's it like having the GG next to the JJ?
Oh man, at first the pressure was like overbearing. There was more handwriting in my script than text. I was just studying every inch of like Jeremy Jordan's little micro movements, and at the end of the day, I think I learned that it's all about what you can bring to the character. And I really, in opening night, I just let go and went for Jack Kelly, how I could do it. So, yeah.
I love that. I love that so much. Now, what has this Bobby G's experience been like for you?
Oh, man. I never thought I'd be here. Freshman year, 2 years ago, I came to the ceremony and I was just like, man, the guys down there, they're insane. And I told my friend, I said, imagine being down there. Wouldn't be me, though. Never. And here I am. It's such a blessing. Just a gift straight from God. I've loved every second of it, especially with my co-star Caden Deagle. Just it's been great spending time together. So.
Well, we've loved seeing you two alongside each other. Now, Jeremy Jordan is nominated for a Tony this year. What show are you most excited to see at the Tony Awards?
I can't say I follow the Tony Awards. I'm so sorry. That's awkward.
No, that's so fine. That's so fine. Is there anyone you want to thank at home before we say goodbye?
Yes, absolutely. I want to thank my mom and dad just for all your love and support. I know it's cliche, but I've had some rough seasons. It's been very busy, so thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. Come on down. Amazing. Now, introduce yourself, name, and role you're nominated for tonight.
I'm Jillian Reynolds, and I'm nominated for the role of Eurydice in Hadestown.
Now, tell me, what has this process been like for you, being at the Bobby G's, growing in your role? What have you learned?
Well, I had a really hard time connecting with this role. It's very different from, I think, myself as a person. Eurydice is very, grungy. She's very, lonesome. She doesn't need anyone, and I'm very much the opposite of that. But my experience with the Bobby G's has been great. I've loved meeting everyone. It's very, very intimidating, but other than that, it's been a lot of fun.
We're so grateful to have you here. Now, the original Broadway, Eurydice, was a Jimmy Awards winner. What does it mean to you to have the possibility of also being a Jimmy Awards winner and following in her footsteps?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I love Eva Noblezada. I think she's incredible, and I definitely took a lot of inspiration from her. I don't even know. I think that's a crazy, I can't even think about that. That's so far out of sight, being able to go on Broadway. But definitely a dream, and that would be incredible.
Well, we are so, so grateful to have you here today. Now, is there any words of advice you would share to high school theater kids around the world?
Confidence. Confidence is so important. I've had a hard time growing with my voice and my acting skills, but it's so important to just love yourself. You are what you are. You are getting where you need to be. Everything will work out. Just, you got this.
Do the thing. Do the thing. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Now, is there anyone you want to thank and give a shout out to at home?
I would love to thank my mom and my directors, everyone in my troupe. I love you all so much. Bella Lucero, you know who you are. I love you. You're my favorite person ever. And just everyone at the Bobby G's.
Well, have an excellent night. We wish you the best of luck. Break legs. Come on down. Now, Noah, feel free to introduce your name, role, and what you're nominated for tonight.
Okay, well, hi, my name's Noah Ori. I'm from Durango High School, and I play Hermes.
Now, what has this Bobby G's experience been like for you? It is a whirlwind. So, what have you learned? How have you grown?
Yeah, I definitely say it's been like a roller coaster of emotions, especially because we've had to travel pretty far. But I mean, definitely a little bit nervous, but everyone's just super great, and I've learned a lot, which is great. And I'm usually like put in the narrator roles, so I don't get to really dance. But I've definitely, I've had the chance to dance, so that's great.
Was that nerve-wracking, exciting? How did that make you feel?
I mean, definitely stumbling over my toes a little bit, but we're good now. We're much better. Yeah, it's all good. All good.
That's all that matters. As long as we're having a fun time, that's what sells it. Truly, truly. Now, tell me, what is your favorite show on Broadway?
I'd have to say Cabaret. I mean, it's been on and off, but I love that show so much, and it's so amazing. The music, the time, and everything. Just awesome.
Who is your dream cast for that show?
Oh, I'd say the MC. I mean, how to stick with the narrator. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
You're like, I have a type, and I am sticking to it.
You know what? I love being the narrator, and if I can help tell a story, I'll take it. So yeah.
Some people say that's what acting's all about. Would you agree?
Yes, for sure. I mean, I think my role as the narrator is always just more outlined, but that is the whole point of theater. We're just trying to tell a story and help people detach for a little bit.
Absolutely. Now, is there anyone you want to thank, give a shout out to at home?
I would just like to thank my parents, so Nicole and James, as well as just the rest of my family and directors. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Break legs out there. Have a fantastic night.
Thank you so
Of course. Come on down, Marcus. Now, feel free to introduce yourself, your role, and your school to the audience at home.
I'm Marcus Gratton. I played Vlad Popov in Anastasia the musical, and I'm from Central High School. Sorry.
Absolutely. Now, Vlad, a little bit older than you, just a little bit. What was that process like for you?
Honestly, it wasn't that difficult until I got to the makeup, because then I just had to do wrinkle lines upon wrinkle lines, and I was putting I don't even know, it was highlight in my hair to make the gray spots look really realistic. So that worked just well, though.
You learned a lot about makeup along the way. Now, tell me a little bit about your theater experience. How has it been joining high school theater and being a part of this community?
So in my younger years in middle school, I had no interest in theater whatsoever until I saw my brother up on stage at the Mariposa Theater at Central playing James's dad in James and the Giant Peach. And that was just so eye-opening for me. And for the past 3 years, since my freshman year, I've done all the musicals and all the plays, and I'm so excited to keep doing them. It's just been something that came completely out of the blue.
Now, what does it feel like to bring all of that to the Ellie Calkins Opera House and perform on this big stage?
Just to express the feelings that I have and love that I have for theater in front of all these amazing people is just incredible. I'm so excited for it.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to at home?
I would love to give a shout out to my mom and my stepdad, because they've both been making 16-hour in total drives back and forth for the past 2 weeks.
And you know what? That's what parents are for. We love them for that. We love them. Now, have a fantastic night. Wishing you the best of luck. Break legs.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Yeah. Come on down. Hey, introduce your name, role, and what you're nominated for tonight.
My name is Nathaniel Bika. I'm playing the role of Orpheus from Northfield High School. And what was the last one?
You're nominated for lead performer tonight. Yeah. How does that feel? What is this feeling like for you?
Well, this is actually my school's first time ever doing anything Bobby G related. So it's kind of a big deal with our school. Our principal's even showing up to see this. So it's kind of.
Did your principal like the show when he saw it performed at your school?
Yeah, she really did. She had never heard the story of Orpheus and Eurydice or seen the show, so that was kind of a shock for her.
Now, Orpheus is a very iconic role. Hadestown is very notable. What inspiration did you take from other Orpheus? How did you build your own?
I took a lot of inspiration from Reeve Carney. I thought he played the role very well, so I tried to take some of that as well as some of the other Orpheuses and try to make it into my own character.
That is amazing. How has your Bobby G's experience been? How have you grown? What have you learned?
I've really liked the Bobby G experience. I love all the people here. I honestly, coming in, I thought they were going to be a bit stuck up, everybody being leads, but everybody is super nice. And I think it's helped me grow. I've learned how to be more of an ensemble with the other leads. So Yeah.
Incredible. That's incredible. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to back home?
I'd like to give a shout out to my parents for supporting me all this way, and shout out to my director for giving me the chance to get here.
Incredible, incredible. Well, break legs out there. Have a fantastic night. Come on down. How are we feeling? How's your night going?
I'm so happy and excited to be here.
Now, for the fans back home, feel free to introduce yourself, school, and what character you are nominated for tonight.
I'm Leia Greenacre. I'm from Fossil Ridge High School, and I got nominated for Margaret White.
Margaret White. A little crazy. How has that role been for you? Balancing that, taking that on. What's that experience been like?
It's been a little bit hard, but going through the motions, I really learned how to compartmentalize my school life and my home life and my acting life, so I can really switch it on now.
And you are nominated alongside Hannah, who plays Carrie, your daughter in the show. What has it been like to do this process together?
It's been so much more fun. I can only imagine if I was by myself, I would be so stressed. But having someone that I can talk to about all this is just so amazing.
What has been your favorite memory from this Bobby G's journey?
Learning the choreo with everyone has been so fun. We all laugh and just have fun together.
And what would it mean to you to take all of this learning to the Jimmy Awards in New York City?
It would be amazing. I would love it. It would just have been the craziest year for me, and it would mean a lot.
Well, we are so incredibly proud of you. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to back home?
My family.
They're good ones to shout out. Absolutely. Well, break legs out there. Have a fantastic night. Hi, Hannah. Welcome to the red carpet. Feel free to introduce yourself, role, and what school you're coming from today.
Hi, I'm Hannah Schnorr. I'm from Fossil Ridge High School, and I performed in Carrie as Carrie.
Now, Hannah, this is your second year at the Bobby G's. How do you feel you have grown from your first time to now?
I think it's a little helpful that I kind of know what's going on because last year I was going in blind. But this year it's a new experience because I'm in with new kids, and it's just been so much fun and such an honor to be back.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's been your favorite memory from this Bobby G's award season?
Ooh, what a good question. Oh, I think my favorite memory is on the first day of rehearsal. When everyone entered, we had them do a cartwheel. And it was kind of like a fun little initiation thing, and I really enjoyed it.
How did your cartwheel go? Good?
It was really good. My gymnastics training came in clutch.
Everything kicked in. Yes. Everything kicked in. Absolutely. Now tell me, Carrie White, a very emotional character. What was that process like for you preparing for that?
It was difficult. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot going on with the bullying in the school scenes and with the abuse at home. But I think the biggest thing for me was open communication with those people in those scenes and making sure that we were both comfortable and we had clear objectives with what we were doing, planning out what we were doing. So there was nothing we were guessing with.
What advice would you give to someone taking on this role as a high school student?
I would say enjoy it. I would say get a really good shampoo after the blood, especially if you're using chocolate blood. You will stick to the floor. So I think my biggest advice is get a really good shampoo and have fun.
Absolutely. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to back home?
Shout out to my whole family and shout out to my vocal coach, Colton Blair.
We love that. We love that. Important people. Well, enjoy your night, Hannah. Break legs out there. Yeah. Come on here. Join us on the red carpet. Now tell me a little bit. What is your name and what are you nominated for tonight?
Hi, my name is Brian Erickson, and tonight I am nominated for the upcoming Star Award, the Rising Star Award, and it's for underclassmen in a leading role in a musical.
What does Rising Star mean to you?
Rising Star, to me, it kind of feels like a promise. I am really grateful to hear that there's a possibility that I could become a star one day and that all my dreams will come true. So yeah, that's what it really means to me.
Now, tell me a little bit about your show. What role are you nominated for specifically?
So the show we did at Grandview High School was Adam's Family, and I was Pugsley. So I kind of incorporated that into my outfit tonight. And it was a fantastic show. It was completely life-changing. So yeah.
Amazing. How has the theater community embraced you throughout this process?
I feel like it's embraced me in such a warm and welcoming way, especially as a freshman. There's so many welcoming people that make you feel like a family, and it's truly amazing.
Well, we wish you the best of luck tonight. Have a fantastic evening. Lovely talking to you. Come on down. We are familiar with these faces. Gabby, Caleb, welcome back to the Bobby G's red carpet. How are we feeling tonight?
Very good. Very good. Excited.
Ready to go?
Absolutely. What is it like being back here, seeing what you did last year happen, but a step back, less nerves, I'm hoping.
Yes, it's exciting. We're back there in the wings watching them and we're dancing with them. It's excited to cheer them on and just like root for them and just see them have fun.
Yeah, it's a little surreal to just be to see what kind of like we did and come back with like more knowledge of our craft and just see these amazing kids because they're really good. They're really good. They're really good.
And as two people who experienced the Jimmy Awards, what advice would you give to the two winners tonight going on to the Jimmys?
I'd say like let go. Let go of winning, let go of like expectations, just have fun. Be there, be with your people, find the people you enjoy, find the things you enjoy and have as much fun as you can.
Yes, make friends. That's what's my favorite part about the Jimmy's, meeting everyone from across the states. Just make friends and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. That's a major thing.
Breathing's important. Take care of yourself, all the things. Well, I hope you two have a fantastic night. Break legs out there. You're performing. We're looking forward to seeing it. So thanks so much for stopping by. Have a good night. Now, Janice, please come join me on the red carpet. Now, we are joined by President and CEO Janice. Tell me a little bit how this night is feeling for you.
I love this night. It's one of my favorite all year. Thousands of kids, faculty, teachers, families, artists from every walk of life join us for this amazing celebration.
Now, what is the importance of keeping the Bobby G's alive and high school theater alive through this program?
Well, in the absence of a lot of arts education in high school, I think this gives an opportunity for a lot of kids to really have a deeper, richer cultural experience that can transform their life. And we love it when everybody comes together and the screaming is palpable. And then they send two kids to New York, and you just saw Caleb and
Gabby.
I was there with them in New York last year. It was amazing. And you never know if they're going to go onto the Broadway stage or become an arts educator. So it's one of the most important things I think we're a part of.
Any advice you want to give the kiddos who are going out on stage tonight?
Be strong, be bold, and have a beautiful, wonderful, joyful night.
So lovely talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Janice.
Thank you.
Come on over. We have more Adams family joining us today. Introduce yourself, names, roles, nominations.
I'm Caitlin and I'm being nominated for stage management.
I'm Savannah, and I'm being nominated for Outstanding Hair and Makeup.
Amazing. Now, two tech positions. Tell me a little bit about what those positions are and how important they are to the broader high school theater craft.
So as stage manager, I mostly deal with like basically everyone. I manage everything that you see on stage, and I put a lot of work in during the rehearsal process and just do a lot of paperwork.
For hair and makeup, it's really intense. I had to do 25 ancestors and then also do the bald cap for Fester and also do prosthetics for Grandma. So it was definitely chaotic, but it was really fun, and I think it turned out really well.
Now, tell me a little bit about your high school theater community. What has this experience been like for all of you?
I think at Grandview, at least for me, it's the most beautiful community. We're all so close. I've met many of my best friends here, and I'm just so glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, we actually had over 150 students in this production, so we definitely have a lot of kids with a lot of talent.
Well, I hope you have an incredible night ahead of you. So lovely meeting you. Enjoy the Bobby G's. Come on down. Now we have some people that the internet may be familiar with. Hello, Spirit of Bobby G's winners.
Hello.
Please introduce yourselves, name and school.
I'm Maxwell Gonzalez, and we're here from Denver North High School.
I'm Greta. And I'm Annika.
Now, you have won the Spirit of the Bobby G's Award, a very, very prestigious award. Tell me a little bit about that for our viewers at home.
So it's what we believe it is that it's an award for our community engagement and the spirit we try to include with everybody. Denver North High School is a Title I school, so we strive to make sure that every single person that wants to be included in the musical on or off stage gets that chance. And it's the most important thing because art is what continues life on.
Anything to add? Feeling good?
Yeah, we're a no cut program, which is super unique, and we really love that that's able to bring everyone in. Everyone has a place in the arts, and that is what we hope to embody with this award.
Now, I see we're wearing some green. Is that in honor of Shrek?
Oh, absolutely. Yes,
Of course.
totally.
What was it like putting on that show? What was that experience like for you all?
Well, I was a student director and I had like a featured ensemble role, and it was just really cool to like get to try something new and work with these two. They were the stars, so they really showed, and it was really cool. They did amazing.
Do you have a favorite memory from the whole experience that you want to share?
Always the community, the family that's built through the shows is just unmatched, and I hope that everyone can experience that in some time.
Stunning. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic Bobby G's night ahead of you. So lovely talking to you. Enjoy your night. Lovely meeting you. Come on down. Hi, lovely to meet you. Now, please introduce yourself, name, school, and what we're nominated for tonight.
All right, I'm Caitlin. I go to Eagle Crest, and I was nominated for stage management.
Hi, my name is Cameron. I go to STEM. I'm just here with her.
Good to have. Good to have. Now, tell me, stage management, very intense role. How did you get into that?
I would say I started out as a trainee working under a stage manager named Jasmine, and she taught me pretty much everything I know. I really enjoyed it. My teacher encouraged me to continue to pursue it, and eventually, I got the role after being a trainee and assistant stage managing a couple times. So, yeah.
Now, what was your biggest learning obstacle in that process?
I would say, it's so many people that you're managing and you're trying to keep track of and that kind of thing. So I think that trying to manage any conflict that came up was huge, especially like within leadership or anything like that. Just a really good learning opportunity. So
now, what show did you put on?
So we were doing 9 to 5, the musical, which was a lot of fun. Yeah.
What is your favorite song in 9 to 5?
Ooh, I don't know. I really liked Backwoods Barbie with Dora Lee. We had an amazing actress playing that role. It was just so much fun to watch every time. So
absolutely. Well, we thank you so much for joining us today on the red carpet. Wishing you the best of luck and break legs out there.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for the 2025 Bobby G's pre-show red carpet. It has been a fantastic evening, and we're really looking forward to everything we have ahead of us today. Thank you so much for joining.